Honestly, I was up at 10.
Since 10.
Seb apparently has been ready since 10 and he's still made us 1 minute late by playing a stupid video game on his phone.
I was just waiting for you to be ready. I've been ready since 10. This is like 10 o'clock coffee, 11 o'clock coffee, and I don't have my 12 o'clock coffee.
So,
well, I've already. All right.
Yeah, he's already.
Well, I've done the beginning for the last 2 days. So, Fred, your turn.
Hello. Welcome to this lunchtime special of the second half of the World Cup Final 2017. Today we're going to look at these two and see how they got on. It's not going to be a good day for them two, I don't think. Let's go.
I thought we did all right.
Sad moments. You were shit.
I did have a nightmare last night, actually, thinking about it. I was like, actually, when I think back, I was really hard on myself for this World Cup final, and we'll find out in this half why. It's all.
Did you watch the halftime slow-mos? They're really interesting to watch. All right.
No, I skipped through them. We're going to get straight into it, mate.
Yeah. Recovery from Ryan Richardson, stopped by Jules Cozels. We're doing a commentary.
Yep, it's close.
Triangle with Seb.
Is it the same starting five from the first half? I didn't see. Yeah, Wayne's on. You three are on.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty much. Penalty
Cool.
with their offside.
Is Joe? No, I think have they put Joe? Didn't Joe come on in the first half?
Yeah, he did. So I think Joe's come off the scrap, hasn't he?
For Ryan.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ryan started it, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
Ryan
started,
started the first half.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a touch, yeah.
Yeah, Scraps is on as well, so it's the same
Yeah,
five.
the starting five. So this looks like we've got back to basics from the first half.
There you go. Just the good pressure on the first part, forced them in an error. They were offside, and then we just added some more speed and went straight to the try. Yeah,
they didn't quite look ready then, did they?
They were ready. What are you on about?
When we watched the other French game.
Oh, ready for the pressure we're going to put on them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when we watched back the other French game, if you remember that, the second half, they came out all guns blazing, the one that me and Seb were analysing. And I think the roles just reversed here. This is where we came out all guns blazing the second half.
Yeah, we're on fire. On fire, bro.
Oh, Tim's in. He's ready. He's writing notes.
Hi, Tim.
That only worked from a fast play of the ball. We are analysing. I forgot. We've got to not forget this.
Yeah, you had a straight.
This happened from a fast play of the ball. So the last person that had the ball before passing it to Jack drew in like 3 French players and then did a fast play of the ball and got it to Jack. And Jack just had to push over the line, you know?
I had to beat Danny.
Well, he was next to the post and you had all the way to the touchline. You had loads of space to beat Danny. Perfect kick from Wayne Boardman, who got 100% that day.
Nice.
I think that was the last game he did get 100% though. He's not going to watch this.
Good hands from Ryan again. Never misses his ball.
Whoop.
Whee! Oh, little support run there. That would help you out.
I know Jack is a Golden Boot winner, but don't do this at home.
Oh, he says after he throws the ball at the floor.
It worked.
Were you foreshadowing then? 2
on Jack.
It's just not everyone has the same capabilities and speed as Jack Brown. So if you try and do that and like turn around and come back, whatever, you'll just lose meters instead of gaining meters.
Oh, the nudge. We all know that one.
Yeah, they did it a lot.
Are they calling a sub right now?
No,
just a penalty.
Oh, I didn't know what Martin was doing on the bench.
Different in this game that we don't
offside again.
The 2.
See, that's what I'm saying. They just don't seem they've not come out ready.
And try. Once again, from Seb to Jack. Seb does all the work, and then Jack just finishes it.
Yeah. Seb does all the work and Jack picks up the pieces, I think is what the saying is.
Yeah, well, I've got my own
That
saying.
perfect pass.
I've got my own saying. Oh, I reach. Should have just pushed.
Yeah, but he hadn't been able to retreat because I was so fast at playing the ball.
Oh dear.
Paul Vacares. You should add our faces. People would enjoy it more, I think.
Oh, this one. Always has to
But it
be
depends. Are you decent?
I'm decent. Hey, boys. I just like looking at Fred this way.
All right,
I like
mate.
his face. I want him to comb his beard some more.
I've got my comb just here.
Just look at Wayne pumping up his chest for the kick. He always does that. 100%.
It's for the
Boom.
cameras, mate. For the cameras.
I think it's more for his balance, but yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
It's just to relieve the pressure.
Oh,
So we come in firing. 5 first minutes. Already scored 2 tries, 22-10. Good effort, England. You know, this is when we started believing.
And then forgetting.
Joker. Got you 2.
I think France made some substitutions after that try.
Overrun.
I think that's when Fabien comes in and Moose.
He goes out into touch. That's a shame. He should have, with Gilles chasing him, he should have stopped his chair and did a fast play of the ball.
He could have either gone in, turned in earlier, or just pushed his chair and got further and tried to get the wheel in front.
Yeah, I would have played for the next play because looking at Gilles is one of the fastest players in the game, and I don't think you can beat him in speed. So either you turn in, either you. I think he should have stopped his chair and got tackled, and because officially Gilles not allowed to push him out, so he's got to take his tag, and then just do a fast play of the ball, and they would have been really late in defence.
Oh. Got Lyndon and John returning for the second half. How are you doing, guys?
Did you get called offside then, Seb?
I think I get called for a penalty.
Yeah, I think it was offside.
I don't know if it was offside or because I called a shove or something. I'm not sure.
That sounds more like you.
Yeah, I'm more of a shover. Oh, Tim, hello, Lyndon, hello, John. Oh, yeah, this is Danny arriving at speed and then Wayne turning in to help because no one had him.
I remember that hurt.
Just sending it to Kevin on the right. I think Irish shooted really slowly on this one. Do you want to watch that back?
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, we
to
can
that
watch
one.
it back.
Because I think it's probably my fault.
Yeah, so from the penalty.
So it comes from a penalty. This just shows that when you get a penalty, often results in a try later on.
Kick to touch. So
They make a good kick, to be honest.
So they restart their tackles from there. What's that? That's in your half, isn't it?
Yeah. It's about 30 meters out, if that.
So the line on the far right is the halfway line.
It was a good play of the ball, to be honest.
Oh, it's not my fault. Okay.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, Jack's position, it was awful. Right. God, every time I thought it was my fault, it was actually your fault. I'm starting to...
Telling you, mate, I was really bad in this game.
You were, yeah. No trust.
So that's me.
So what happens here?
Yeah,
you're kind of behind and you're not covering...
You tried to cover the...
you don't trust
behind.
Ryan for some reason.
I don't know where Ryan's going to because our line's not flat. I'm looking for...
You're not even
who he's going for. I don't know if he's going for Danny or for the one who's sprinting on his left.
So it's all about
I get
communication.
stuck on which man I'm getting. So there's a communication thing there.
Trusting your mates. You've got to trust your mates in defence.
It's not a trust thing. Watch, Danny's coming. He should be my man, but Ryan's going for him as well. So I don't know whether I'm pushing through or staying back. We're out of position and we're not
communication then, because you've got to shout to him, Ryan, it's mine. Slide. So Ryan has the next guy, which is I think Lionel Al-Azhar. So.
Oh, that's where you started the fight.
Yeah, because this guy comes and elbows me.
You might see it in the replay, actually.
Oh, we now got Lewis in as well. You all right, mate? Oh,
I nearly had the tag. God. I nearly recovered your error. And that pass was nice. Good pass.
Yeah, he did the right thing to make the pass then.
Yeah.
Taking the 50. He probably would have got it, but it would better to make that option.
Well, yeah, you take it out of the referee's hands then, didn't you? If you pass it off and they put it down.
I doubt Fabian will miss the kick. He's a good kicker. Learned from the best, Little Torres.
Do you know he makes his own kicking tees?
He makes his own kicking tees. It's a special one for Tom Coyd.
From scratch as well.
From scratch.
Yeah, you're right, Lyndon. There was a massive hole in the ruck.
Yeah, the defence wasn't together as a unit. As a staircase. You know what I mean?
Oh, the king is here.
Yeah, mate.
Lewis King. How can you see who's watching? I don't see it.
It's in the comments on the right.
Hiya, Lewis.
There we go.
I thought Nico was a better kicker than Fabian. Nah, Fabian's a better kicker. Nico's, it's his replacement job, but he's all right at it, actually, but nowhere near as good as Fabian.
We needed Fred for this game.
So what error did we make then? What was the penalty?
Do I have a look back?
Quick one.
I don't know. From what I got, you should have had a crossing call because he cut behind earlier on. Like so from the kick.
I think he calls a offside again. Come on.
Yeah, because look, he stops bang there then.
That
probably should have been a cross for us first.
Yeah. Oh, you nudged him after. Idiot.
Oh,
you got
two. No, it's two. The ref says two tags.
Oh, I thought you got penalty for hitting him.
No, it says two tags.
You should have.
Why? I just went into him and took his tag off.
We should have got him. Danny took me out. Should have got the cross. Should have been our ball. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Good stop.
So this is where Danny starts hurting us because he's coming at speed.
They're just
being dangerous, being a threat. Oh, look at that. Look at you, Jack.
He was high-fiving because he was intimidated by me, mate. That's why.
Yeah, right.
Because remember the French said before this game, they never fall out their chairs.
I think coming up is the amazing headbutt. This is it. Headbutt.
Yeah. That was so confusing.
Yeah, I stopped playing because I honestly thought that was, it was dead ball.
Yeah, the ball comes off Fabian's head. I was talking to the ref after. I was talking to the ref after, and what he said was that if they're not playing at their head, if he's not using their head on purpose, it's not. It's play on because it's come off his head. He's not played at the ball, so the ball's still live.
Really?
Yeah, that's what we were told after the final. We told
because it's hit by the head. It's not a knock on.
But that makes no sense because
it's what Peter Parker said. He was the head ref of all the refs.
Really?
I've got a picture somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, but of him in my Spider-Man morph suit in the after parties of the World Cup.
Wait, yeah, because I wouldn't agree with that at all.
Well,
because we was always
scenario, Jack and me were there, but we were so confused that we didn't actually push the ball. We could have stopped that.
Yeah. You could have took it out of the referee's hands if you just cleared the ball. But
you should clear it before talking to the ref. Clear the ball, make sure the game stopped, and then talk to the ref.
Because if I was told, if you're making a forward movement towards, even if you're just going in the direction of play and the ball hits you, that will count as a knock on.
But this was Fabian was
sat still
during the play of the ball. He was sat still, and
he was
Danny
definitely rolling forward. Oh no, did he tap it?
He tapped it. He played the
it,
ball.
played it to Danny
took the ball and threw
back.
it straight back at him, and it hit his face.
Yeah, not
and
sure about that.
Landed in the try thing. Are you with us, Tim? Can you explain the rule to us? Because you made this decision.
Wow.
Yeah. But now the thing is, now we know. If the next time it happens, we'll know just to play on.
Yeah,
everything's a life lesson.
Yeah. We were very confused at that moment. Right. Good pressure from that after the kick. And again.
You got to stop reaching.
Bit late then. Reaching?
Yeah.
What are you on about? Put that back.
Never fall out the chairs, You're
taking tackles, but they always end up in front of you or behind you even.
What about this guy? I can tackle him alone though. I don't need 3 men to help me.
Joker. Oh, what they call tackle there?
It looks like it.
Yeah, France are fired up now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Great ball.
Yeah.
No one on that side. So where did everyone go from that end?
We'll go back on that one.
Forward pass. Look at this forward pass coming up.
Joker.
Wait, pause it. I want to read what Tim's saying.
What are you saying?
If the player is attacking the ball and it comes off his chair or body, it is a knock-on. In this situation, I deemed he was not attacking the ball, therefore play on.
It's good for me.
Okay.
We should have cleared the ball.
Told you.
So look at this.
Yeah, it looked pretty flat to me, Seb.
Wait, who was supposed to be on that side?
I think Seb's in denial.
No, I'm all right. Go on. It was how come there was a big gap over there?
I know, because it was a set play of the ball. There were no nothing really to pull us out, were there? But Moose takes the ball in. I get pulled over a bit. Oh, I get stuck.
It was Seb.
It's my fault. I came over. No trust in my teammates.
Oh no, Seb never does anything wrong.
No, it's my fault. I came over because you're out of position. I see.
Yeah. So you're saying
Watch it again.
You had to come over.
I've got to find an excuse.
Is this your excuse now?
Pretty sure.
We are never going to get through this half with him.
A bit before. So what happens? This is a bit too much.
Far. Come on, you silly thing.
This is the one. This is the tackle before. It's all good. So it goes into the next one, and then they cut over that side. Right, so that was the tackle. And
that's a tackle.
Yeah, you're out on the wing there, mate. It's all.
I'm on the wing. Yeah, and I probably should have stayed there.
Yeah, you should.
If I came over, it's for a reason.
Look at this.
Both these guys are
what are you doing?
Who's on the wing? Who's on the wing? There's 2 people over there. Heads up, play. Heads up.
My head was up. The thing is, Jack and Ryan got caught up at the tackle. Yeah. Jack and Ryan got caught up, and I could see they were not going to retreat quick enough. So I came over to help my teammates.
Can I ask?
And then Jack managed to retreat quite quickly, But Ryan was still there. Yeah, I should have stayed on the wing.
Yeah. Well, we'll say, can you put in the comments whose fault you think that was? Was it Jack's or Seb's?
I wish
it
we
was
could
my
put a
fault.
poll into the comments.
Hands up. But at least this first time is actually my fault and not Jack's.
Are you getting subbed off now as well?
Fair dues, yeah. I have messed up
No, I stay on 80
times,
minutes.
4 times already. So
That was brilliant.
Yeah, baby.
it definitely wasn't a forward pass, though. There you go, Jed.
Might as well
Shelby.
skip the kicks, mate.
Yeah, he's much bigger than he used to be, huh?
Didn't you lose him the other day?
No, I was actually just on the balcony.
Thought
I
he
just
lost the
didn't
cat.
know where he was. So they
Again,
managed to catch up 26-22.
Yeah, 26-22.
And then we're going to turn this around again.
Tim's put, you can't blame me for this one.
Yes, Tim.
Shit happens. You're playing 80 minutes. You can't go 80 minutes without making one error.
One error. Oh dear.
Did you just push off court?
Yeah, this is Moose that just came on and,
And
again,
just went off.
French unprepared. Same as first half. They just didn't know where the touchline was. Stupid error. Control your wheelchair.
Oh, the little turn away, so fell to the floor.
Hip thrust.
Hip front.
That's
Brilliant.
Wayne's fault. And we just lost all our momentum because of that. It's cutting up a bit, mate. Okay, good triangle. Fast play the ball over there. And then
Whoa! Whoa!
Let's go back to see Wayne's reaction. See what he thought about that, shall we?
Yes.
So what happened is I arrived
Someone
at
needs to be
such
subbed
speed,
off.
and I thought
Can
I
everyone
could get
watch
through.
the bottom left of the screen here? There we go. There he is.
Oh dear, that was shocking.
It's almost as good as the one with Nathan Mullall in the grand final.
Yeah.
I was going too fast and I couldn't control my chair.
Yeah.
And I saw the touchline. I thought, shit, I'm going into touch. I thought, I'll just do a nice pass to Jack. And Jack didn't have good enough hands. This is when Cyril Torres comes on. I don't know why no one's stopping him.
Yeah, why
He's just going straight. And this is Lolo Después.
Oh, Laney's on. I wondered. I was like, hang on, that's not Scraps.
Good defense.
I miss Laney.
Yeah, I miss Laney. I don't know what he's doing.
Why are they sitting? Oh.
I mean, unfortunate to get tackled in the.
Good pickup off of the bounce, but probably was going to go out.
I don't think it was. It bounced back.
It's all good, mate. You stopped the decision, didn't you? So you knew exactly what was going to happen.
Look at that drop kick.
That was a good drop kick. And then good pressure. This is where we should trap set. This is a waste of time as well. He's just messing around and just ends up not doing a fast play with the ball and not gaining any meters.
Well, they're killing time, aren't they?
Yeah.
See
The
if you
thing
guys...
is, we've still got over 20 minutes left.
Yeah, but they're waiting for you guys to make a mistake because that's how they've scored the last one. It was like, oh, that's all right. It was his own player that went down. I thought he was going to run right into him then.
I've seen a couple of games from the past where Cyril comes in late.
Nasty player.
I love the guy, but I remember from the Euros, I had to have a word with
See how
him
they
during that because he hit Harry while he was on the
Oh,
floor.
little chair pull. That was a good run, Jack. Nice little dip there, mate. Good skip.
Ryan. Ooh,
Oh,
unlucky.
pulled his chair.
I don't think that's a pull of the chair. He's fallen out forward though, hasn't he?
there was definitely something there. You could see him go
He
over it.
fell onto his chair.
Well,
and
you
it
were
made him
definitely
fall.
pointing to Tim, going,
What's this?
"Did you not see yourself?" Shouting at the ref, going,
What's there?
"Did you not see yourself?" You should
Good
watch
half
that.
offload.
I've got to go back and see me whinging
have
at the
given
ref
that.
because it might stop me from doing it.
Go back a little bit further. Oh,
Bit
that's
more,
beautiful.
bit more. All right, ready?
Here we go.
There you go. Look at yourself here, number 6.
If you clip that out, can you play that to that milkshake song where my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like,
I don't know the song. Sorry. I should have the next penalty. I should have passed the ball. I don't know why I kept it.
To be honest,
one
after
here.
that, you got very flat there as well. But you need quick hands there.
go on, Ryan.
And we scored this
Whoa.
anyway.
Oh, it went blurry.
I think you can see this in the slow mo.
We'll wait for the slow-mo.
No, but at half time they show you all sorts of slow mos. I don't think you can see it right now. I think you can see it before.
You wouldn't have seen this at halftime.
Because
I'm pretty sure they disallow it. Yeah. Oh no! What happened then?
For fifth and last.
That's what it said. That's the French ball.
Yeah, it would have been a turnover.
We need to get another good push up.
Whoa.
Get up to him. Good. Nice, Seb.
Look at this.
That
Trying
play
to stop
should
the
be
play of the ball. So
I'm
just let me
complaining.
explain my thought process here. Because every time a French player fell to the floor, the French guy came running on and they stopped the play straight away. And I was on the floor right in the middle of the play, and they weren't stopping the play. So I thought, fuck this. So I threw myself to the floor. I said, stop the play. I'm on the floor. I can't play. And, it didn't work out.
You got lucky.
I got lucky because they called something else afterwards.
Yeah. Whoa, we got away with that one.
I thought we were going to play that to win. Then.
Not square at all.
I was. It was
No,
just
you weren't.
played it so fast that.
Oh,
See,
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but this is
Good
disallowed. This is disallowed.
Oh,
Honestly,
that's
his
didn't have
tag
a
came
try,
off way
so.
after. I'm sure there's a slow mo as well, but this is a disallowed try.
Ooh.
No, I'm pretty
And
sure
he's very angry about it. He's very angry about it. Look at Martin there.
Oh, yeah, man, he had rage.
But they got the slow mo.
I don't know if they replay it. We can go back if we want.
They won't show it because they're French. They don't want to show that they cheated.
Ooh.
Ball's down though.
He does fall.
It falls afterwards because the French guy bashes into his chair.
Yeah, it was on the blind side of Tim as well.
Yeah, it was good. Nice play though.
Yeah. From my video, Lane grounded the ball and his tag was taken off at the same time.
Yeah, that's John.
So what's the current rule? The current rule is
Our ball.
Not anymore.
When you're in the movement, it's a try, isn't it?
That's back to 6 now, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a turn back. You needed a roller going opposite then. You dragged everyone. Look at that. You're controlling 3 players at the moment. Someone help him.
Then again, no one else in the world can do this. This is only Jack Brown, so don't try and do this at home.
There's Wayne. That's silly.
Messing around with it. Yeah, that was fun.
So
messing around with the defense, messing around with their heads. They didn't know where to go.
That's what
neither did I.
That's what
Yeah,
we
then
call
neither did we.
Jack
And then
Brown
suddenly
moment.
we switched the right. You weren't ready for this pass either. You were like, oops.
No, I was sat still. Nice.
Well held off as well.
Yeah, you waited the perfect timings. Lolo didn't know what to do and then thought you kept it and turned around to stop you. And then you passed the ball. So great timing for a pass. I think Jack Brown did all the work and Wayne Borden was just there to
Pick up the pieces.
pick up the pieces.
I know what Wayne had said. Say makes a change.
Yeah, that was silly though.
You can move forward. We know he's gonna get his kick.
Yeah, skip kicks, man.
We don't know. We don't need to watch kicks. I mean, look at him. C'est bon.
I think he missed that one.
No, he didn't. He didn't miss any. It was 28-26. So we're back in front. I'm going to stay there for a while.
Will you stop giving away spoilers?
Come on, everyone's seen this game before.
No, not everyone has.
Well,
Kick dead.
I had bigger guns back then, didn't I? Oh, is this when Fabian's at marker and I'm going to dodge him? I think so.
Oh, I got that time, have you?
Mate, I think I know this game by
Whatever
heart.
that
Watch,
was.
watch this. Watch this carefully. Watch this carefully. Up. See you, mate.
Joker.
That one of your glimpses of brilliance.
Yeah, that was it.
There you go. That's why we lost.
I just ruined it. All that hard work you put in, Seb, and I just ruined it.
I know. Oh, wait. French guy running on to lift up an able-bodied player.
You have no sensor, do you, Seb?
Ooh, what was that?
He kicked
Was
it.
that fifth and last?
You was late in the set anyway, and you was deep in your own half. Or you
Yeah,
was
it was
in
all
your
right
own
to
half. Or did you?
get the
No, I think
pressure
you were
off.
just over the halfway line, weren't you? Oh, it looks like he's going to take it all the way back anyway.
So yeah, there you go. Perfect example again of just a waste of time and energy and meters. He just lost loads of meters from trying to.
Turn around and push him backwards.
Yeah, doesn't work really. Keep it simple. Poor defense there.
Yeah. So what we say,
Right, ready
everyone,
for it.
though,
We're
is
all-
if you attack the ball at speed, it really does get in defence's head, no matter who it is, to sort of go, right, oh, where do I need to go? What do I need to do to stop him? When people attack at speed, it's hard, really hard to defend.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think wheelchairs, people should all have their chair facing the same way. Because
Yeah.
in this scenario, people are facing each other in defense, which means if he goes on either side, he's got their back. You want to watch it back? That's quite interesting to see how our defense reacted, actually.
I think it's the retreat from the previous one, isn't it?
For sure. Yeah. So watch from there. Oh, it's too much. Oh, yeah. Okay. So from here, we've got this useless drive here.
Oh, he really did lose a lot of ground, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He lost loads. Passed it to Cyril. We're here to stop him. That's me elbowing him in the face.
So we
And we've
should
got
be
loads of
definitely
time.
ready
We've got
here.
loads of times. We've got
It's this
that's not
run
even a
here.
fast play of the ball.
Yeah, we should have all been
no
on the
one
right
pushed
shoulder of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should have
no
all
one
pushed
pushed
him
up
towards
then either.
the other side.
Yeah, you gave them room to play then.
Yeah, got loads of room. We didn't go up fast enough, and then we kind of waited for him.
Same again here. Look, Ryan's way far back then. Go
So
back.
I didn't see it.
I think the only person on the line is Wayne, actually.
He
Jack.
didn't move from it. That's why. Jack,
Oh,
are you going
We
back or
lost
not?
Jack.
What do you want to do?
Go back.
Watch back that.
Can you see? Watch the England defense. I think it's the next tackle. So watch this. Who gets tackled here?
We've got 4 men
Look
there.
at the defensive line. So Wayne's in line, and then Ryan's turned and gone back already.
Our defensive line's a mess right now.
I think there was Ryan and then you were way far back.
I actually turned back from.
Yeah.
I don't even push up. I turn backwards.
There's 4 of you there. So we've got, that means Martin Lane's on the far side. On the near side, sorry. But yeah, you guys weren't on the defense on a defensive line at any point. You literally turning around and pushing away.
Yeah, it was a very poor defensive set.
Well, Wayne slowed that one down. Like, he was the only one there. And for some reason, they went towards him. Nice run.
Drive.
Here we go. Good turn.
But then again, guys, never do this. This is only Jack Brown that does it. This is awful.
But
rugby.
where's the support line?
You should never do this at home.
Nobody was there.
There it was.
Uh,
What am I expecting you to do?
That's how you do it. Fast play the ball. Now this is ridiculous. Cyril grabs your chair and pulls you, and you still manage to score. But this is how you do it. They're not. Don't watch what Jack does, turning around all the time. Watch this back.
Watch Seb's amazing play of the ball.
Yeah, but what you don't realise is that they're not. Didn't manage to retreat quick enough. So you've got 4-on-1 now, 4-on-2, 4-on-2.
Brilliant.
Go on, Cyril.
4-on-2 from my play of the ball there. Got a fast play of the ball in wheelchair rugby league is just probably the most important thing.
Yeah.
Just because it's so hard to retreat quick enough and be ready in defence.
That's one of the things that we played. I think. Well, we played one game this season against Hull, and we were missing Dan Edwards, and his play of the ball is rapid.
I'm just going to put that set back because I do as my wife tells me, and she wants to see that set again.
Oh, cheers, Jade.
Thanks, Jade.
Thanks.
So good drive here from Ryan, and then Jack's going to do his nonsense. There you go. There you go. Waste of time, waste of energy, waste of time.
Wayne was
Come back to where I was 5 minutes ago. Okay, we'll go back again. Come back.
But look, 3 players.
But then you complain to the ref, waste his time. 3 players. There was no point drawing in 3 players. You talk to the ref afterwards.
Yeah.
And then this happens. And now look, 4 players there. Fast play of the ball. They've got nothing to do. And a try. That's how you do it.
Silly.
Sorry, Wayne, we missed. Oh, well, there we go. We saw one of your kicks, Wayne.
Wayne ain't watching this.
Did he get it?
Did he get it? Wayne always gets it.
Deep breath in and out. Of course he got it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, we can hear Jade fine.
We can hear Jade. We don't want to, but you know. So this is, we're really believing it now. 34-26, 12 minutes to
this
go.
is our game to lose now.
Yep.
I think the clock was wrong as well. We had less time than that to go. Who's this not getting up?
Man, that's got to be stopped. He cannot come running across a pitch like that. That is silly.
They're going to call a knock on. Oh, God.
No.
I forgot what this match makes me feel like when I watch it.
I feel better now. Every time I watched it before, I cried.
Oh,
I'm all right now.
me and you were crying before the game
immune.
started.
Oh, yeah, I was crying like hell.
Huh? Before the game started?
Before the game,
Yeah,
during national anthems and stuff, I was crying like awfully. I was really crying
This was played in Seb's hometown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it was that.
When they announced my name, the whole crowd went, yeah! It just made me burst into tears like man.
They were like,
That's how
who?
he remembers it. They were booing.
Yeah. Oh,
This
how
is
did-
when we get whistled about 10 penalties in a row.
Classic holding up play there, Jack. Oh, I can't reach his tag.
Yep.
What was that?
Lolo threw me to the floor, so we got.
And then he lost the
for us.
ball.
So we're just playing it. Penalty, and we're just playing it. Oh, it must have been a knock.
It was a knock on.
Oh, got hung up there, mate.
Can't always get through, I must say. Fast play. Oh, well done.
Oh,
Right.
offload was there.
And that's Cyril doing the same thing, really holding up, taking
Yeah.
his time to take my tug off. He did it all the time. It was really annoying.
Pulling
Now pulling the chair again. Dirty player. He has to make for. He was so fat that he had to make up for it by cheating. And this is Jack shit pass to Wayne and Wayne shit hands drops the ball. Sorry, I'm swearing now. It's all the emotions of this game.
And then just wait for Seb's amazing tackle after this.
No, I could have done much better,
Yeah,
I must say.
But Lane is on. I think Joe comes on. And most of the time.
Cyril would have had such a
Ladies
dirty
come up
game,
as
though. I
well.
can't believe he was man of the match.
Oh my god.
I stopped him. And I burst my tyre here. And they're going to say, oh, they're going to start complaining. This is me telling. This was me saying. Yeah, Cyril was saying, play on, play on, play on, play on. It's not our fault he's lost his wit. And I'm looking at Cyril going, mate, I'm not going to say what I was saying, but it wasn't nice. Those tufos, they're great, but they made my life so hard.
They're expensive as well.
Yeah, burst so many.
Who's out in the wing?
It's me.
It's like you're trying to bait him to score into the corner. I don't know what the call was there.
Offside.
Pulling
Oh,
shirt
pulling.
offside. We get a lot of penalties in this part, this step.
This is where they should have made. You should have made a sub because you can see how riled up everyone is as well.
Is this when they're gonna score on the left side on Laney, isn't it? Or not yet.
I don't know, but Wire
No,
too.
there's a couple of repeat sets yet.
There's a penalty again. It goes back to 0.
Oh, you got lucky there. That was hard to watch.
They called tag on that, I think.
Yeah, that was a tag.
Yeah, Ryan literally pushed straight back and both could just crash into him. He wasn't ready then.
Another penalty.
What was that for? Shirt pulling, I'm guessing.
Yeah, cause shirt pulling.
Good stop. Well up then from Ryan.
Good defense from Wayne. Good chair positioning there.
Jack, don't sit behind him.
Just defending the shoulder.
What's annoying is you've got enough speed to get out from it. So everyone else will like, don't do it, never do it, and you're just like, do 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 do.
Yeah, Jack's first push is amazing.
So look, even though he's not making a tackle, he's there on all the last tackles. He's been there.
That's a penalty again.
This is Cyril saying that we should all be warned. And then we all get warned. But in terms of as much as we're giving away penalties on the try line, the
We're defending
defensive lines
well.
are pretty good.
Who else was there? Oh, Halliwell was there, wasn't he, as well? I'm just
What
trying
now?
to think.
No.
Just everyone who's
Martin
on
Lane, Ryan,
Yeah,
Jack,
no,
Wayne, and me.
Bench.
Oh, Halliwell,
You got Halliwell, Joe, Jody, Simo,
James.
and Scraps at the moment.
Yeah.
Just trying to think who I would have put on if I was in that position. Because you can see that you guys have lost your shape and you're sort of like on the edge. But
back then,
we've had
since,
too many
since
penalties.
then,
And
since then they've all. Oh, sorry, go on. Since then, every single player that we've got on the bench there has improved massively. I mean, Tom Halliwell is not at all the same player. Neither is Jody. Neither is James. They've all improved massively since then.
But no, I'm just trying to think who, like, ideally, who do you take out to put on there? Because you can see that everyone's like on the verge of sort of losing it. Like, no one's really in full control.
This is it. This is where Martin Lane turns in instead of staying.
I think I'm trying to plea for a forward pass, but I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. You can see the lapse is going to come. There's no way you can hold off that many times.
You can't take that much pressure for that long.
Oh, no. Great push from Jack for Ryan there to get the defensive slide.
I mean, I don't know if that was forward, but whatever.
No. That's down to trust. Laney looked back to see if Wayne got him.
Yeah.
I think, Wayne was slightly late, which made Laney...
you guess it. And that's all he needed. As soon as you look back, you're not going to get in front then, are you?
It's just that split second, isn't it, where you second guess where your chair's going to go, and that's when they get you.
That's what we try and say, because when we bring players into ours, if they're on the wings, we say, don't worry about what's happening on the inside. Focus on who's on the outside.
Yeah, stick to your man.
Yeah, because then we can build in the rest of the stuff afterwards. But for the first sort of couple of games, it's like, if this is you, that's all you got to worry about. It's the person directly opposite. But obviously in that one, there's so many other variables to it.
Pressure's on now, so 34-32. We're still in the lead, but France have all momentum.
Yeah. Look, again,
this is us not stopping.
Everyone's
Danny
turned
again.
away. Everyone's turned away and pushing away from the ball.
Yeah, we've got to stop him much earlier. We were just letting them gain loads of speed.
No one was holding the defensive line then, and you got lucky with this call.
Yeah,
this is where fatigue starts to set in, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you was there, who would you have made a sub for and stuff like that? Like that, three people that rolled past? Give it. Oh.
Just playing to the crowd, mate. Just playing to the crowd.
And let's go. No, Seb, wider. Come on, man. Yeah, like you say.
It wasn't square, though. It wasn't square.
No, but...
And he gets whistled for it.
Oh, that's lucky then.
And then, I don't know why... I should have taken like 3 minutes to do this. I'll just do it straight away because I wanted to play. Oh, hi, Danny. We've got Danny with us.
Hi, Danny.
We're just watching you
bully
through our defensive line, which is really annoying. We hate you. So, you know.
I think Tom Halliwell just jumped in as well.
Oh, I like how Danny only tunes in for the end of this game.
Yeah.
None of the parts where we was doing good.
Complete dickhead.
He was watching on his other account and then he switched over now. Good run. Great run.
And this is where we lose it. Whoa. We're just... so this is disallowed as well. And for me, I honestly see him put the ball and the tag come off afterwards. I don't know if they're going to watch.
We just got to get keepers' heads now and get in it.
Yeah. But that's it. We've
still got the position. We've still got the momentum.
We all know you can't. Like, it's hard to bounce back from, especially when you get a few of them calls.
Like that's not what we need. And now we're forced to play the ball.
I was waiting for the pass. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you changed your mind on where you was going at the last second.
It was just to fake. It was to fake the French, not Ryan. I said right, but I was looking. I knew I was going right because I was going to beat Mikael Gon on the wing. I'm sure I could have beaten him.
I always say, like, when you get tackled right on the try line, try to pull the defense off the try line more.
Yeah, sit back.
Take an easy drive in and just pull the defense up so you get a little bit of space and breathing room for the next drive when they have to retreat.
Yeah.
Rather than going in like a steam
Oh yeah,
train.
it's really hard when you're on the try line.
It's the same with what we say about on the defensive side of it when you drop your marker, because you have no advantage having a marker.
Yeah, there's no point in having a marker there.
Yeah.
Nah,
Tag.
tackle or die if he's not even across the line. They're going to call tackle anyway.
We're lucky again. A lucky tag.
They shouldn't have got through. But again, like I say, no one's on the defensive line. No one's pushing up. Everyone's turning away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, our defense is a mess now.
Yeah, everyone's trying to save. That's where they should have brought a couple of subs on though. 100%.
Although it's really hard if you put a sub on when you're
This is it now.
on your defensive line.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. But it should have happened earlier.
We'll see this where it's my fault.
Sad times. I'm out.
Danny just put lol.
Just kidding.
Oh, I can't see him in the chat. I think it's probably because we're not friends. But then again, no.
I don't know what I did there.
You just hesitated. And can you hear them? Oh, Sebastian Bouchard that missed the tackle. Watch that again. I just want to see Jack Brown just sitting online, not doing anything. Can you watch that replay, please? just so you never do it again.
Never second guess my defense again.
Are you sure
You've gone too far. You've gone too far. We want to watch the slow-mo replay. We can just see you like this.
See why I go that way, that's all.
Oh, okay. You're watching the whole thing back then. Well, because Cyril goes to the other side. So you're more focused on Cyril.
Man everyone off at the moment. So there's 3 to the right of the sticks.
Yeah, you went wrong.
Oh, no, I'll go for... Oh,
2.
no. That's, me. Completely wrong, Jack.
Seb's face breaks my heart when he's holding his hand up with no tag in it.
I hate this.
Thing is, I can't.
Look at Jack.
Yeah, so bad, so bad.
Yeah, I just keep my hand up. I'm like,
and
your hand up holding no tag. I'm sorry, have you got blamed for that? And even worse for me, later on, you're going to see a massive head fart as well. Yeah, I have a proper head fart.
Yeah,
brain fart, head fart. Come on.
Anyway, as we were saying the other day, priority to the ball carrier.
Yeah.
If I had gone just on the ball carrier and forgot about the winger,
exactly.
Because no one there. I could have stopped that.
Yes, Danny.
Oh, Seb, what the fuck? Oh, fuck off.
It's all right, mate.
Right, so we're 8 points down now with minutes left to go, and we've got the ball back from the kick. This is like the ideal thing that should have happened.
Yeah.
Denis, je t'emmerde, Denis. C'est la faute de Jack.
That's what I said. All right, 4 points. And we completely lose everything that we've been doing in attack.
You thought we were you thought we were winning by 2 points, and you were looking.
Yeah, I thought we were winning by
penalty.
2 because we got a penalty, and I start to call for. I say, should we take the kick? And everyone's like, play the damn ball. I'm like, why?
Yeah, and I keep saying, Jack, stop it, just play the ball. And you keep looking at the ref and shouting and playing for a penalty. We've just got to play and score a try, and you're like just wasting so much time. You tag.
I got away with that as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got away with that. I didn't have a tag on. But look
Now-
how many times we all drive at this
Yeah,
gap.
people are trying.
And that's it. That's Danny and Nico.
Yeah, you picked the wrong gap to try and get through. Look at the other side.
I know. Like it's Cyril and Moose.
Look at this calling the ref. He's looking at the ref whilst playing. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm
Ref,
complaining to the ref.
penalty.
If I just play it. Yeah, so he's given a penalty there, and I'm like, should we take the 2?
Bloody hell.
Can you imagine if we took the 2?
Especially if you started cheering, that would have been awful,
And
mate.
look at you now. You're looking at a ref again. You're just wasting so much time, mate. You're looking at the ref again.
I know, head gone, mate, head gone.
Why are you driving into 3 people? Said.
Just doing a drive.
Someone,
I'm
please.
tilted. I'm tilted, mate. Look at this. Look at this.
Gone.
Jack's tilting me.
Head gone, no. Look, ah.
Oh, that was it.
Panic.
Ah,
Oh,
Turn it off
best
now.
moment of my life.
it brings a tear to my eye. It's that bad.
Not.
Oh. What? Oh, that's what I meant to ask you, Seb. What does MDRRR mean?
Mort de rire. It means
Mort de rire.
I'm dying of laughter.
Oh, right, okay.
It's the French
you,
version of love.
Right, Danny. You will have
Well, just for that, I'm not going to let you see you celebrate. How's that? Yeah, take that, Danny.
Yeah, they.
So that was an emotional one, guys.
After having watched that back, what do you think England could have done better to win that game, Jack Brown?
Not selected Jack.
You shouldn't have played 80 minutes, mate.
I think I needed a rest, don't you?
Yeah.
I think you needed a rest. I think your brain needed a rest.
So did you.
Yeah, your head had gone a couple of times.
Go on, say no.
Say no, go on.
So you meant to drive all 3 of those people on the try line.
Yeah, it was just a drive. I was drawing them in.
Yeah.
They didn't
And then-
move.
And the next person, and the next person, and then you again.
Oh,
No,
hi,
I only did
Nico.
one drive.
You got try hungry, big time. Everyone was looking at that line.
Right. All the French guys are here now. Yeah. Bye, Danny.
Yeah, you have a wonderful day, Danny. I hope this video lightened up your day and reminded you of better times.
Right. So, what do you think we could have done better, Fred?
You could see where you guys lost your heads big time. Like the defensive lines, when they all turned around and went back, if you had just made a subs for a little bit there, just for fresh people to come in and sit on the line. Because I don't know why there's so many people turning around pushing away,
Yeah.
and you gave
Yeah.
them room to play.
Yeah, we stopped putting pressure in defence,
Yeah.
which just gave them room and time to, build all sorts of speed and momentum and plays.
For me, when we did have that decent lead in the second half, towards the end of it, I think we had a 12-point lead at one point.
That's when you should have made subs. Then I think.
That's when we could have made subs, got a little bit of breathing space. But at the same time, the way we played, we were still playing like we were 10 points down.
Yeah, you didn't have structure or
we were
anything.
rushing, we were flying in. Whereas that opening 10 minutes of the first half, if you go back and watch that, if you hadn't seen it, the opening 10 minutes, all we're doing is that triangle move, that dipping in, going in, and it was conserving energy of the other runners. But even put my hand up to it, I'm spinning around on the spot loads, wasting energy. And even if the support's there, sort of thing, we're putting in far too much effort when we're in the lead. And I think we just needed to go back to the basics of triangle, take us time, build the play, get a repeat set. But we were just still trying to score when we only had 12 point. We were a 12-point lead.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring Danny's comment just there.
I was waiting for you to see it.
I forgot how much I like Danny.
Yeah. So it's all about adapting your style of play to where you are at during the game, kind of thing. Like
You've got to be aware.
beginning of the game, beginning of the second half. If you're ahead, if you're behind,
Yeah.
you really got to adapt. You can't play the same way for 80 minutes. You've got to.
That was it. You
adapt
can't. There's
your
no way you can keep it at 10 where everyone wants you to be playing for 80 minutes. No way. It's impossible. Like your base play is always lower anyway, and then you have spurts up to 10, and then you drop back down to it. But especially then, you could see like it was the turning away was the biggest thing. Like I've never seen any of you do that, and then watching that, it was like, whoa.
Not even pushing up.
Wayne was the only person on the line, and he didn't even push forward. He was just sat on the line, but at least he was in the right space.
Yeah.
I was in marker.
Yeah. We won't talk about your defending.
Danny, can you give us 3 tips to improve Seb's defence, please?
I think he's gone.
Please help me, Danny.
Oh, Joe Coy's just joined though.
Hi, Joe.
All right, mate.
Good game you had, Joe.
Again, it should have been some subs there. Because what was there? 1 sub?
We had
2 subs.
Laney,
Scraps and Laney.
Scraps and Laney.
And Laney. That's it.
Did Joe play it at all?
Oh yeah, Joe played a bit.
Joe played a bit in the first half.
wasn't it? Yeah,
First half.
but that's what I'm saying. It was like,
But I mean, and then to be
That's a tough
fair, Joe was fat in 2017.
wow, yeah, that was the problem.
Joe was unprepared. He was really good in 2015, and then he didn't take 2017 serious enough. I hated him for it. I still do.
But there was
chubby.
So there was Wayne and used to all on 80 minutes.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
That's too
80
much
minutes against France, which is the
Maybe
hardest
felt it
games
after.
you'll ever play in your
toughest
life.
game you ever play. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
And
toughest game.
35
Yeah.
degrees or more in there. No aircon, nothing. It was awfully hot. I think the heat got to our heads, the fatigue got to us, the pressure got to us, the French crowd got to us, the French reffing got to us. We were just out of it.
Yeah, I think that was a huge mistake there.
Mm.
I understand it's a tough call because obviously but yeah,
This feels like a therapy session right now.
it's all right, guys. How did it make you feel though, Seb?
But
Sorry, Seb.
what, that game?
No, watching it back now.
Oh, well, I've watched it back so many times now.
Yeah, but now you're this later on. You're
and
not
cried
as
each time. That this time I actually felt all right. I think this is the first time I watched it without having a tear. It's probably because I'm with you guys.
Yeah, you're by yourself.
Easier to watch, taking
Yeah.
it with a smile and a laugh, not watching it on my own in my bedroom with a tissue.
What?
Crying,
No, that's not what I meant. A crying tissue. So, but I think now, compared to 2017, we've got a full bench now. I mean, like, I think at the moment on the team we've got now, the one we had to go to Australia, for example, I would play all 5 players
mate.
from the bench.
Thanks, buddy.
Easily against France. Yeah, whatever, mate.
For me, I'm like lucky enough. I've been involved for so long. I've seen like how the game's changed from it first starting the 08 World Cup, 13, then the 17, and when you watch back the footage, the game is like it's not recognizable, and
it's evolved a lot.
Watching it back now, just then, is sort of it reinforces what I feel about the sport now in the present, how the game is changing, what the tactics, how people are pushing differently, what their approach to the game is, and how much stuff off the pitch we do. Like all this sort of stuff, this wasn't heard of back then and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the actual style of play, and when you watch it back, it's like, oh, well, that won't happen now because we always defend off a shoulder. And, that won't happen now because we don't overchase on marker and things like that. So these little things that we improve on after each game and stuff, it makes a massive change. I still do, yeah, because I get away with it. It's fine. But the way the game changes is it I can watch it back without being upset now.
Yeah, it has evolved a lot.
Yeah,
guys, head up. Hopefully,
head up.
We'll get back on.
But as I said, I mean, we've never been as prepared as now to face France because, I mean, back then, no offense to Tom, for example, Halliwell, who didn't play during that game. He was nowhere near the level he is at now. I mean, Tom now is an amazing player, and back then he was, he was a player. No, but honestly, he's now really, really good, and I think I wouldn't hesitate a second to play him against France. And now, if we did that game now, we could do the subs without even questioning if it was a good idea or not. It is a good idea. Just sub us, and we might have had a better result.
Like looking back at it now, when you was 12 up, that's when I think
We could have
at least two
had a
of you should
breather.
have been taken off. There's no way you can ask like 80 minutes of 3 players in the hardest game they'll ever play. It's impossible. You can't sustain any sort of level of anything.
Yeah, because especially now, like what we've seen in the tour in Australia and the test against France, is because we have got that depth on the bench now.
Yeah,
is at that 12 point, I would have been happier like now for Tom to come on in that point, because Tom will just control what's the pace of the game and stuff, rather than me going hell for leather and headless chicken style. Come on, mellow it out. I can have a breather.
Yeah, a physical breather, a mental breather. You know, you just.
Well, that's it. Well, like you both said, you like even before the game, like you was already like you said you was crying and stuff like that, Seb.
Oh yeah.
So you was already at a higher emotional state than you would be before any game. So you started the game with your emotional state being higher than probably what your physical state was as well. So equally as draining.
Yeah.
And then to go in and play 80 minutes is just like, whoa. I mean, don't get us wrong. We played a whole season last year with just 5 of us. And it was killer. Like, even though we're like, yeah, it was good, blah, blah, blah. But
not the same games, mate.
No, not at all. But this is what I'm saying. That's at league level.
Yeah.
Even so, you don't expect that to happen at the international level at all.
Oh, you don't know.
Like ours was just down to that was the choice we had, but especially with you guys. But yeah,
always learning.
Always learning. We're improving.
I'm here now.
Yeah, Fred's here to save the day. Our rugby game therapist
to help us train, because he's in the performance unit, just to help us train.
Yeah, done those days. Actually, I've not seen you any yet.
They've all been cancelled.
That's what you told him.
Hasn't been any this year. Hasn't been any.
Supposed to be at.
Pardon?
What the trials thing that we were all supposed to be at? That
Before.
went
before.
I was officially told by Martin Coyd I didn't need to be there.
No, mate. Yeah, I was living.
And I really wanted to be there as well, but
we went all the way up there. I think we played 2 games. Travelled just over 10 hours.
You desperately needed a cuddle on that day.
8 minutes each half, mate.
Oh, 8 minutes.
8 minutes. That's how much I played. Because we went there. We had 6, so it was like I was like, oh, I'll sub out. You know.
I'll get another shot.
Yep.
Right. So the next show is going to be on Tuesday, and we have the lovely
Wednesday.
Wednesday. No, I'm thinking of the webinar that we've got to do.
Yeah, that's not on Tuesday either.
Yeah, that's next Tuesday.
Yeah, mate.
Can you just tell us what's going on next, Fred? Because I'm ballsing this all
up. Wednesday, I believe we're watching the Italy-Australia game with Tim, Seb.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Seb, we're going to drop you for Wednesday.
Oh, you're actually going to? I thought you were
going to drop him.
Tim in as well. I'd like
Tim Robinson.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, nice.
He's going to jump on.
I want to be there.
So I was at that game. That game was insane. That game was absolutely mental. It was
I think I remember it.
I think it was the 3rd and 4th playoff. You wasn't there.
We weren't there. No, we weren't there.
No. So
I remember making a huge fuss because I wanted to watch the Spain against Australia game. Because my mates were with Spain.
It was Spain,
which was a good game as well.
Spain, Wales, Australia, Italy. Those were the 2 games that day.
Yeah.
That was in a really strange little place, but yeah, that was. But the Australia-Italy game was a very good game.
Cool.
Yeah. So
this might be the first time I watch it then.
You are.
Just leave it there, Fred. Don't tell him. Right.
Well, you're actually dropping me.
No, I'm thinking about it.
Put him in,
mate. This was the Jack and Seb show. You're not taking me off for Fred. This underling.
Yeah. Substitutions have to be made, mate. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, mate. Little tickle. There you go. Oh dear. Cool. Well, we'll leave it there and see you guys on Wednesday at 12 o'clock, I believe.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
English time.
There you go.
Way.
That's some for Spain. Nice, Italy. Shit. I'll be better ciao then.